Okay, if you're a creator, a writer, anyone who makes stuff online, you know the feeling. You've got your topic, your thing, but you have to come up with new content on it every single day. How on earth do you keep it from getting stale? How do you not just run out of ideas completely? It's a real struggle and, honestly, a recipe for burnout.
And this quote right here, wow, it just nails that feeling, doesn't it? That blinking cursor on the blank white screen, it just sits there, almost mocking you. You feel like you've said everything there is to say. But what if the problem isn't that you've run out of topics? What if you're just looking at your one topic the wrong way?
And when I say the wrong way, I mean, what if there are a lot of other ways to look at it? We're not talking about a couple of new ideas here. The whole playbook we're about to unpack has over 100 different approaches for just one topic. This is way more than a few tips. It's a completely different way of thinking about content.
This right here, this is the big aha moment. The key to never running out of ideas isn't this frantic, desperate search for brand new topics. It's realizing that your main topic is like a diamond. It has dozens, even hundreds of little facets. You just need to learn how to turn it in your hand and find a new way for the light to hit it. It's not about a new topic, it's always about a new angle.
So what do we actually mean by an angle? Well, think of it this way. If your topic is a city, an angle is the specific street you decide to walk down today, or the viewpoint from a specific rooftop. It's a particular perspective that lets you tell a totally different story about the same place over and over again. And that one simple idea is the key to everything that follows.
All right, let's open up the playbook. We're going to start with the foundational stuff, the angles that speak directly to what your audience is thinking about and struggling with right now. These are your bread and butter, the ones you use to build that initial connection and trust.
You know, the quickest way to get someone to listen to you is to show them you understand their problem. And that's exactly what this first category is all about. These angles hook your audience immediately because you're talking about their frustrations, their fears, and the exact pain points they have around your topic.
And what's so great about this is how specific it gets. You're not just making some generic post. You're writing about the top 3 mistakes everybody makes in your topic, or the real cost of ignoring your topic. See, you're hitting a nerve and promising them a real insight they can't get anywhere else. So once you've pointed out the problem, what's the natural next step? You gotta offer the solution. This next category is all about giving your audience clear, actionable value. This is how you shift from being someone who just understands their pain to being the guide who can lead them out of it. And this is so crucial because this is how you build real authority. You're not just talking about theory, you're giving them tools. A step-by-step how-to, a complete guide, or even better, a downloadable template. You're giving them something they can actually use right now, and that is pure gold.
Okay, so you've got them hooked with their problems and you're building trust by giving them solutions. Now it's time to really level up. In the second part of the playbook, we're going to add some serious layers of credibility and creativity that will make your work impossible to ignore.
I like to think of this category as your secret weapon. In a world that is just flooded with opinions, nothing cuts through the noise like cold, hard data. When you use facts, statistics, and real proof, you're not just sharing an idea anymore. You're building an argument that is just undeniable.
I mean, just think about the power of a headline like, "New data shows why everyone is wrong about your topic." It's so compelling. You can pull industry stats, share a case study with real results, or use testimonials as social proof. This is how you become the go-to authority in your space.
And now we get to my favorite category. This is where you really get to have fun and be creative. These angles are all about making your content memorable. It's about using unique storytelling, wild metaphors, and just pure imagination to talk about your topic in a way that no one has ever heard before.
I mean, just look at this comparison. How to do topic. Yeah, it's fine. It's useful. But how I'd explain topic using a movie scene, now that is interesting. That's unique. It promises a totally fresh take, and it's just more fun, right? That's the power of a really creative angle.
And seriously, the sky is the limit here. How would you explain your topic to a 5-year-old? I love that one, because it forces you to make it incredibly simple and clear. Or what's the emotional side of your topic that no one ever talks about? That's how you connect with people on a whole other level. This is the stuff that really sticks with people.
Okay, so we've got this list of over 100 angles, which is amazing, but how do you actually use it without your brain melting? It's actually way simpler than you'd think. Let's just walk through a really quick 3-step process you can use to turn this list into your next great piece of content, like right now.
It's really this easy. Step 1, start with your core topic. Don't change it. Step 2, pick one of the categories we just talked about. Let's say you pick creative angles. And step 3, just look at the list in that category and find one that sparks an idea. So, topic, time management. Angle, explain to a 5-year-old. Headline, how to manage your time, explained so simply a kid can get it. Boom, done. You've got an idea.
So if there's just one thing, one big idea you take away from all this, please let it be this. You have to stop the endless hunt for something new to talk about. Instead, just look at the topic you already know, the one you already love, and just ask a different question. What's a new way to look at this? What's a new story I can tell about it?
You see, that blank page doesn't have to be your enemy anymore. It's actually an invitation. With this giant playbook of angles, you literally have an endless supply of starting points. So the only real question left is, what angle is going to be the one that unlocks your next great idea?